bent one in. This one was, well, it was a goal about desire. I mean, Liam and I talked about it at half-time. I think we're right in saying there's so many bad decisions that Tottenham players have made in the build. And when I say build-up, the build-up, unusually from Manchester City, consisted of Ederson launching it. Well, you get to know how much you launch it, but from there, and there doesn't seem a lot of trouble when he's launched that. But talk us through this.
Yeah, no, there doesn't. 4v3. Quite happy at the moment. Trippier, you'd fancy to go now, beat Sterling in the air, go and head that ball. But as you said, it's probably 3 out of the back 4 all make big mistakes that lead up to this goal. Trippier makes 2. He should go and win this header. Right. As it's coming through.
Let's make it a wee bit quicker for you there.
But the golden rule in defending is expect that your teammate will make a mistake.
So as I stop that there, there's almost what? That's 5 yards, 6, 7. So Ben Davies has got a 7-yard start on Riyad Mahrez, yeah?
Yes.
And I also think, like I said at half-time, Leon, I think if you're a centre-back, you shouldn't be worried about Sergio Aguero if he's there. You should be getting yourself in level with your other 2 defenders.
Well, as I just mentioned, as a defender, the saying is expect your teammate to make a mistake. If Trippier makes the mistake and he gets himself 1v1 with Sterling, as he does, Sanchez has got to be in a position to help him out, to cover. He doesn't. He leaves him 1v1. Trippier then obviously makes another mistake, getting beat 1-on-1, but then you see Sanchez is only concerned with Aguero. Mahrez has already passed Ben Davies. He's only just realised that he's got a bit of defending to do.
That's amazing.
We've forgot about Sterling, who's just skinned Trippier inside the penalty area. Now suddenly he can pick his pass.
And I just think I go back to him again. I know that should never happen. But if he gets himself back into a position he should have been in between these two, in a good area like here, he can easily stop that getting there.
Absolutely. And what happens is, if he gets on that line, Sterling's only got the cut back, and then that second defender can actually go and defend the second ball, go put pressure on him.
But in fairness to Sterling, he didn't have a lot to pick out. He only had the one really, and he did it. So from his point of view, Sterling was excellent. But I agree with Leon. I think 3 defenders there could all have done better.
Could you look at that again and show it us from Manchester City's perspective and everything that they did right?
OK. Well, that's quite easy, I think.
Because on a pitch, and the reason I say that, Andy, is Ederson puts his foot through that.
Yeah.
All night long we've watched Tottenham try to play against the masters who play week in, week out, but not tonight. Seem to have the good sense to try and miss it on the surface.
Once he doesn't get the header, he's onto it quickly, first. Secondly, he blows away Ben Davies. That's 2. Thirdly, plays a fantastic ball, and that's it. That's what they did well.
And no frills.
No frills. No
Very
frills.
simple.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, they would be delighted to get Sterling 1v1 going into the penalty area. He does his job, beats him, and then all you're saying is make sure he's got a pass. Make sure he's got someone in there to finish it. Mahrez was the first there. Aguero's arrived as well. You even had David Silva, Bernardo Silva arriving as well.
The amount of times what we do, we were talking about it watching the game, the amount of times when City go on an attack, Richard, and they have 5 players in the 18-yard box. Almost every time they go on a positive attack, they get 5 shots.
Well, you look there, the goal's going to take the keeper out of the way. City have got 5 players in the box. Spurs have got 5 defenders in the box.
Yeah.
But it was an evening when they had to grind. They ended up not getting the second.
No.
But should have?
Well, we were both surprised to think that David Silva doesn't finish us.
Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic play. You know, Sissoko got in a similar position, didn't pick his Tottenham teammates out. There was no doubt about Bernardo Silva. He was going to pick a teammate out. He does. David Silva, you see it better from, I think, an angle behind the goal. Great play, great build-up. Yeah. Alderweireld gets caught.
He does.
Bernardo Silva picks someone out just a touch ahead, but there's still room for David Silva to finish it.
But look, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the box again?
You see that there was still a moment when he could have finished that.
Yeah.
But that's why they are Man City. They find that extra pass. Most of the time it works, but not on this occasion.
And again, as I said, 5 times, again, 5